I don't wanna drown no more. Sick of the city for a shining stone. Ain't nothing in this life I nearly don't own me. A man's gotta fight to. I hear them scratching like I don't know better. Won't you keep the wolves from the door?
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we've got a pair of wide receivers who certainly want to be targeted throughout the game. It's Benjamin's Panthers going up against Johnson's Colts. Now let's go to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 8 matchup.
Well, the crowd is stirred to a frenzy. The lights have been turned on, and we're ready for a little primetime football here on EA Sports.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Bill Simms, and a storybook matchup here today with an unbeaten about to take on a big challenger.
This should be exciting to watch.
So that means Ted Ginn will be back for the opening kick. The pass. This game has officially begun. And he's tackled right at the 30-yard line after that return. Newton's going to be at quarterback today. Last week he had a solid game, throwing for over 300 yards. The Panthers will take the snap from the 30. Newton, handoff. Stewart's tackled down at the 38.
The defense doesn't want to give up runs like that, so how do they stop it? Well, they start crowding the line of scrimmage, so you keep crowding that line of scrimmage, look out, they'll throw it over the top.
Second and short. Handoff. Mathis is able to read that play and make the hit.
The Panthers running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Loss of a couple that time. Throws the pass. Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete. The Panthers will risk it here, going for it on fourth here in the first quarter. They bring in the extra tight end. The Panthers from the 37. Looking across the middle. Olsen's there to catch the ball that had a lot of heat on it. The Colts defense desperately wanted that stop, but now they'll have to stay on the field.
Sometimes you got to guess right on the defensive side, and that time the defense did not guess the right way. They're in the wrong defense, and they gave up that fourth down attempt.
And now on first down, they'll go back to the air. What a one-handed catch.
Benjamin's going back to the huddle, and he's telling everybody, look up at the Jumbotron, and let's watch a replay of me making that spectacular catch.
The Panthers moving inside the 20 and the red zone. Last week, they just feasted on that part of the field. Now first and 10. The ball is caught by Kelvin Benjamin.
If I'm on the defense and the offense is this close to scoring, I'll tell you what I'm doing. I am sending everybody. I am going to gamble that it is a run. If they have the courage to throw it, let them. If they do, of course it'll be a touchdown.
The defense is ready to plug up the middle here on the goal line. Breaks the plane. Touchdown. That That's a big way to get the momentum in your favor with that touchdown, Phil.
Yeah, nothing like it. Midway through the first quarter, you're on top of the other team, and you just feel like, hey, we got things under control, and you're putting pressure on the opposition to go out there and try to make something happen.
The Panthers with the PAT to come. Makes the PAT. Newton certainly given his team some momentum with that scoring drive. He just put together a possession where he threw for more than 60 yards. Hyde's going to drop to a knee here, so this will come out to the 20. Luck's, of course, going to be the man at quarterback today. He's had a very efficient season with a touchdown to interception ratio of 5-to-1.
Andrew Luck shows everybody he can throw the football down the field about as far as any quarterback in the National Football League. When you look at him, he's big and strong, and the arm matches it.
First down at the 20. The defense gets a sack.
You know you have a good defense in the NFL when you can sack the quarterback without blitzing, and the defense did it that time.
And now they'll try over again on second down. Andrew Luck under center. Strong eye handoff here.
It's way too early in a game like this, in this situation, to take a chance. Want to draw, throw a screen, maybe just a straight-ahead run, but don't turn over the football.
Third down now. The Panthers lined up in the nickel. Luck's back in shotgun formation. And he's going to be sacked. So, just 3 plays and out for the offense.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing, they're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on third down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
Pat McAfee now ready to punt. Again will try his return. Freeman's that time on the tackle. And a run back of about 9.
The Panthers offense preparing to get this drive underway. The last possession ended in a touchdown. Phil, let's see if they can do it again.
Very well done. Loved what I saw out there on the offense the last time. They mixed it up and they showed a lot of confidence. You can see the speed of the football team and try to duplicate what they just did. You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
The Colts come out in a dime package. And now Cam Newton with the deep throw. Rings it in for the score in the end zone. Bill, everything is going right for this team at this point. We're still in the first quarter. What must the coach on the other side be thinking?
He's thinking, hey, can we get this game over with and can I get out of here? He can't believe it. After a full week of hard work and preparation, and to come out and play like this is absolutely uncalled for.
Extra point is good. The Colts are ready to return the kick. Hyde's going to take a knee, so this will come out to the 20. The Colts offense failed to muster a single first down the last time they had it. Let's see if their offense this time can
create a few sparks.
Well, you know the coaches were upset at them when they went to the sideline, so the sense of urgency is there. You should be fired up, and I expect a better drive this time. The Colts offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens?
Second down and 11. Look at that concentration as he makes
Right in close. Sometimes that doesn't matter. They're so big and they got long arms, they can still make the catch. Quarterbacks give them a chance, they get it done.
The first quarter is behind us, and we'll step aside as you watch the NFL on EA Sports.
The NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Gatorade. Win from within.
The Colts offense is still out there as we get the second quarter underway. Third down. Two tight ends on the field here. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. All set to punt here. Again from the 3. He's taken down at the 30. The Panthers have tried to stretch the field vertically, and they certainly have. Newton's arm is one of the best in the league.
Long passes down the field that are completed. It's still one of the prettiest plays in all of sports. It just looks majestic, and man, has he been sharp today. The Panthers love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
An extra tight end on the field for this one. Scanning the field. Had it for just a second, but then it came out on contact.
Concheries really hit hard that time. And I know the football hit his hands, but when a defender times it perfectly like that, with that much power and speed going into that receiver, you are going to let that football go. That's human nature. Really good job by the defensive player.
Going for the deep ball. Nice catch. The Panthers are up right now, and credit goes to the quarterback here, partner. Newton's been on the mark to this point.
He has. He's one of the better throwers in the NFL. When you give him time like he's had here so far today, he is going to put it right on target.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Wants to go deep. Makes the grab. Touchdown. Their lead grows a little more with that touchdown, and still a long way to go in this half. They may be able to add even more to it before the break.
Jim, I don't see anything that's going to slow them down. Everything they are trying is working. They have been spectacular here so far today, and all I can say to the opponents, you better buckle up. This is going to be tough.
Add the extra point. The kick is good. The Colts will now be in an even deeper hole here as they get ready to return the kick. Scores 21-0. Hyde's got a chance to return this one. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Colts offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive, a quick 3 and out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive. They got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense.
And with no options, he goes ahead and throws it away. Second down after the incompletion. Luck, handoff. Coleman's the one who brings him to the ground.
Gore's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short game.
That last play was a run. Third down coming up. Gore lined up as the single back. And he's going to be dumped. And that's a 3 and out.
When you blitz on third down, you hope to get to the quarterback. Here's why. Because there are less defensive backs back there. The chances of giving up the big play are pretty high, but the rush, they're quick enough. They get there, and they sack the QB.
Again, takes the hit and is brought down.
What a lucky play that time by the return team. They fumble the football. Nobody's hustling, but somehow they find a way to recover their own fumble.
Benjamin's been tearing this secondary to pieces so far, and he's headed back out there to see if he can do a little bit more of the same.
Listen, he's one of the best in the NFL, and he's having an incredible day out here so far, taking advantage of situations and showing everybody how talented he really is. If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
They come to the line, and it's first down. Double tight end formation. They're going to run it on the toss. Freeman, that time on the tackle. This will be second down. Stewart lined up in the backfield. And incomplete as Olsen can't hold on.
Sometimes on third and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
This will probably be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Down the field, here's Boykin. And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one. Welcome back. Halftime just a couple of minutes away as we resume play out of the 2-minute warning. Here's the first snap after the big play. Cam Newton takes it from the shotgun. Complete to Greg Olsen. Carolina in the end zone. Touchdown. That's a milestone touchdown pass for him. The 100th of his career.
Tight ends are becoming a bigger and bigger part of the passing offense in the NFL. It leads to a touchdown this time. Nice job by the big guy just getting in position to make the catch.
The Panthers for the extra point. And the point after is good. The Colts, I'm sure, wanted to avoid giving up points on that drive just before the half. But now they'll have even a bigger hole to dig themselves out of in this one. The score's 28-0. Picks up the football at the 6. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Colts are experiencing a little bit of a drought here offensively, having gone 3 straight possessions without a score. What do you think needs to be done to buck that trend here, partner?
I'd say it's a little more than a drought. This is some awful offense, and there's many things you got to do. You got to tell your offensive line to pick things up. When the offensive line is aggressive, it gives all the stars a chance to succeed, and that's what they got to do here. Offensive line, get it going.
Andrew Luck in shotgun formation. Middle of the field and incomplete this time. It's 3rd down coming up. Luck will take the snap from the gun. And incomplete. The defense does its job, forcing 4th down in a hurry. Phil, we talked to the coordinator yesterday. He thought he had a good game plan for this offense, but obviously at halftime it's going to be back to the drawing board.
Jim, I like the thought process they've had out here in the game so far, but the players are just not executing. They're making really simple, silly mistakes. If they stop doing that, I think they can start making some good plays and get down the field and score some.
Again, takes the hit and is brought down. That return's good for about 26.
The Panthers know there's 3 parts to every football game: offense, defense, and special teams. What a play for the special teams here. Good punt return, good blocking. They get it done.
The Panthers offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Well, just look at them, Jim. The way they run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. And when you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen again.
2nd down following that incompletion. Newton in shotgun formation. Going for the home run, and it's incomplete.
Well, I think it's important for the defense. Anytime it's a 3rd and long situation for the offense, to know where those 1st down markers are, give a little ground, and make sure you're able to come up and make the tackle short of the 1st down marker.
And Williams has got the catch and the 1st.
I think the best thing Cam Newton does, play action passes, because on play action, you get that little bit of extra time, and he uses it well. Very accurate throwing the football.
For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. From the gun, Newton. Looking long. One-handed catch. One-handed catches, Phil, are becoming a thing of art.
Well, they practice it now, Jim. I think as they're growing up, you see them practice it out on playgrounds when they're in practice, and they come out here in the game, and they just make it happen. That is really, truly an incredible one-handed catch.
That long gain sets them up here on this play. Handoff to Jonathan Stewart. The Panthers call a timeout, their first. Goal line defense on the field. 2nd and goal to go. And he's in for the touchdown. The half, and this one is a laugher.
Oh, well, yeah, one team's pretty happy about it, but at the time it's a terrible feeling, and I don't know if you can regroup in the 2nd half.
Inside of the uprights. The Colts have been flat out manhandled so far. Perhaps their special teams unit can change the momentum of this one. They need something to go their way. The score's 35-0. Hyde's got it on the return. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. Hyde still down, so we'll take a quick break and be back in just a moment. The Colts offense comes back onto the field. Let's see if they can move the chains this time, because the last possession was ugly. They weren't out there very long.
Jim, you know how I think in situations like this, I think it's more up to the coach than the players. Call a play that really catches the defense off guard so you can get an easy gain and get the momentum on your side and get it rolling.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Panthers are in a good flow now 2 straight weeks, and much like last week are playing well enough to win. The Colts are just going to have to try and figure out a way to make a dent in this deficit. Here we go. Let's do this. Here's your first half highlights. Here early in the first, quick pass is complete, and that connection will lead to a gain of 24 yards. Sticking with the same drive, Stewart's going to hit off the left side, and he caps off the 7-play drive with the score. The Panthers now on top. We go now late in the first. An incredible catch will be made here, and this great play will go for 6. That puts them on top by 14. Panthers with the ball early in the second. Kochery's the target here, and that connection will lead to a gain of 39 yards. Continuing on the drive, the catch in traffic made by Benjamin. And he'll go in for the score. Panthers up now by 21. Now 1st and 10, Newton's gonna find his mark, and this 4-play drive goes for a touchdown. Panthers with the commanding lead. Now waiting seconds of the half. Stewart's gonna look for space, and this 5-play drive goes for a touchdown. The lead continues to mount. So that's a wrap for us. We'll head back now to Bank of America Stadium for the start of the second half.
Welcome back, folks. Jim Nantz and Bill Sims here at Bank of America Stadium for the call as the second half is about to get underway. He'll take it from the 6. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. The Colts offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half. Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on 1st down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
Loss of 3 on the play. The Colts snap it up at the 26. Ball's loose. Coleman's going to make the tackle. What a lucky break this time. They fumble, but they recover it and maintain possession.
NFL teams, the offense, every single day they work with anybody that's going to handle the football. How to hold it, he didn't do a good job that time. That's why he fumbled.
And Gore is brought down.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the 1st down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those 1st downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Luck out of the gun. Has Andre Johnson. That is how you draw it up, isn't it, Phil?
Oh, man, a quarterback loves guys that can make catches like this, and they're just so strong. They know how to zero in. They never lose concentration, and you never see him drop a pass.
Andrew Luck under center. 1st and 10. Almost intercepted.
Good job that time by the defensive player. He reads the quarterback, gets in position, down near his own end zone, knocks that pass down.
Gore is lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. Ball's on the ground. They recover their own fumble.
The offense knows they caught a big break here. After you fumble and recover it and going in to score, you got to feel good now. take advantage of that opportunity and go in and punch it in for a score.
A lucky break to make the recovery, but still, it's third down. Luck's got two tight ends on the field for this snap. Luck, touchdown, Indianapolis Colts. They're able to make a dent in that sizable lead, but still, too much ground to make up with only a little more than a quarter to play.
Yeah, Jim, don't look at the scoreboard and think that, oh, we don't have enough time to catch the other team. You never know. Just play the next play, put all your efforts into that, and make sure you're thinking correctly. If you do that, you might be able to get back into this game.
Driving extra point is good. The Panthers still have the big lead in this one, and now they'll get the ball back. Scores 35-7. And this is Ginn running it out. And that return ends rather quietly, short of the 20. Let's mark him at the 16. Benjamin's had a very good game today at the wideout position, Phil.
Wow, you're a tough judger, Jim. I'd say it's a fantastic, maybe even a great day from the wideout position.
First down at the 16. Cam Newton unleashes the long pass. Snatches it with one hand. The Panthers know they have one of the best QBs in the league, and it's showing up in the stat sheet these last 2 weeks. Newton's been doing what makes him so good these past few weeks, and it's really coming as no surprise.
Oh, my gosh. What's it like to be him? Just to know as a quarterback you're going to come into the game, you're going to be hot.
Stewart lined up as the single back. The Panthers snap it at the 36. Newton off the mark that time. That leads us to second down. Cam Newton takes a look now from under center. Takes it from the strong eye. He's churning ahead. Stiff arms to stay on his feet. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day.
This is an awesome job by the head coach, the offensive coordinator, and the offense. Just keep picking up those first downs. You got a big lead here in the second half. Keep that clock running.
At the 22-yard line, here they come. The Panthers from the 22. He'll throw it over the middle. Olsen's going to pull in the bullet pass.
I think the coach on the sidelines, he's going to be happy with every first down because he knows that's more time off the clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the second half, every first down just puts the odds in your favor of winning this game.
First and goal from the 4. And they score again here to pad the lead. This game is really out of hand now. Still just the third quarter, but I think we're close to being able to put this one in the books.
Oh, yeah. Get that OW column and put a slash underneath it because they have won the game, and they deserve to win, Jim, with their enthusiasm, the emotion they have shown, and playing such solid football.
The Panthers for the extra point. Extra point was good. The Colts are ready to return the kick. They're setting up the return. the 28-yard line.
The Colts offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. A solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, what a productive day so far for the offense. They're mixing it up well. They got confidence. The quarterback's throwing it well. This is a very good game so far. Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
And here we have second down. Andrew Luck in shotgun formation. That's Stanford to Stanford. Luck to Fleener. Tackles made. Mark him down for another reception.
All you can do is your job, and that was a good job by the offense, picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. Hey, don't worry about the score right now. Just find ways to execute plays and get down there and score a touchdown.
Luck's completion percentage, 60% on the day.
Anytime your team is down, you're inside the other team's red zone, you look for one of your star players, your quarterback, wide receiver, or running back. They need to make a big play here.
We head to the fourth quarter, and both of these teams are looking to just stay healthy. And my man, Phil Simms, is looking for a way to escape early to the airport. We've got a blowout. We're back after this. We're heading to the fourth quarter in what has been a completely one-sided affair. I'd ask if a comeback is possible, but when it's this margin, Phil, I'm a realist.
You are a realist, Jim, and you know when you're behind, like you are a lot of times when we play golf, by the 14th or 15th hole, you know it's over. But we finish it out, and you know what? Same here in this football game. They got to go ahead and finish this game out.
And more is brought down. The Panthers all season long have won the turnover battle, and today it's more of the same.
When you look at turnovers, it really, to me, comes down to one thing. That means you have a lot of speed on the defensive side. You can hit them before they are ready, and that's what they're doing here today.
They feed it to them one more time. The Colts trail and truly look out of sorts on offense, Phil. They love to run the football, but haven't been able to today.
Well, they love controlling the tempo of the game, and you can do that when you run the football because you can take your time. It eats up the clock. You get a lot of good situations in your favor. Now we're going to see if this offense can work out of its comfort zone and still get it done.
Throws the pass.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
Should be an easy one here. No doubt about it. Put 3 on the board.
Well, when you get points, it's never a bad thing. That is for sure. Good job by the field goal kicker that time. Nice job by the offense moving the football down the field.
The Panthers are prepared to return the kickoff. They won't recover the onside kick. The hands team does his job.
The Panthers take the field again on offense. They'll be looking for a repeat of their last drive. They came away with a touchdown and really had the defense on its heels.
Well, it's going to be hard to repeat what they just did because it looked so easy and it was well done by their offense. And I think when you talk about situations like this, it really comes down to one thing. Can the offensive line continue to dominate?
Coming to the line of scrimmage right at midfield.
The Panthers come out. Jumbo package on the field. Second down and 5. Wide to the left. Stewart's tackled down after a gain of 2.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go. And they stop him for a short gain.
The Colts defense now is going to go nickel. Newton's going to take it from the gun. Airing it out. The grab is made by Kelvin Benjamin. 6th catch today so far.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
After the long gain, let's see what they do here. That picks up 11.
First down by the offense in the red zone, and, you know, you're on the defensive side. You don't have to worry about deep passes anymore. You can be more aggressive and take some chances.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. Jonathan Stewart with the football. Goals all over the ball carrier.
Oh, my gosh, it is the worst thing you can do on the offensive side. This drives coaches crazy. When you get down near the goal line, you run the football and you lose yards. That's just not being tough enough.
Handoff made. No stopping them now. That's a touchdown.
In the old days, if you're a quarterback, it was rare to get a pass near the goal line. Nowadays, it's rare for the running back to get a run near the goal line, and the big guy took advantage of it this time. He gets the run near the goal line, and he takes it in for the TD.
The Panthers line up now for the point after. He made it. He's put the ball on the tee, and he's about to kick off. And no return as this goes for a touchback. Luck's got it in the gun. And this goes incomplete as he was looking over the middle. We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. Welcome back. Coming out of the 2-minute warning here in the final quarter. Gore is in the backfield. 2nd and 10. Dante Moncrief makes the grab.
Jim, here in the fourth quarter, when you're down, what you want to do is just keep that football moving. That time it's a short throw. He gets a completion. Good job.
The Colts are coming off a tough loss last week, and while we heard from this coaching staff that they were past it, they really don't look like they are.
Yeah, that's right. It was such an emotional loss for them last week. I don't think the team got over it. There's a little hangover. They never recovered, and we're seeing the effects of all those. Well, that'll make you feel a little better. Finally getting a first down. You're down big in the second half, and you're on the offensive side. Don't look for the quick score. Just look to pick up positive yards and hope it leads you to a score later.
Luck will take the snap from the gun. It's caught by Dante Moncrief. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the first down. You're down big in the second half. All you can do, just keep picking up those first downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
Luck's completion percentage, 60% on the day. 1st and 10. Incomplete as he was looking short.
Well, your teammates are really going to respect you after something like this. Anytime you're on that field as an athlete, and when you give all your effort to every single play like that time, how about that? Just giving every bit of effort he can to make the catch. Not able to get it. What a job of effort.
He's drilled as he throws. Here's the football resting at the 43. The Colts have to get to the 33 for a first. 3rd and 10. The Colts are set to punt. And that punt is going out of bounds. They are not going to allow them to return it. The Panthers offense takes the field, and what is, in essence, an encore bow to the crowd here, as they have been the dominant team all game long, and time is running out.
This is when I was at my best when I played, Jim. When we were winning, I came out there late in the game, too. I could kneel down and kill the clock as good as any quarterback in history.
He's averaging about 4 yards a carry.
Jim, that's just playing it by the book. You got to lead, and you want to keep the clock moving, so what do? You run the football. When you're in the huddle, as a quarterback in this type of situation, you just tell everybody two things. Stay in bounds and put two hands on the football.
Almost intercepted. The Panthers now facing third down. A week ago, they were up to the challenge in these spots. 3rd and 9. And now Newton's going to take off. One-handed grab. Well, this is another win today, and things are starting to get interesting with this undefeated streak.
Boy, it really is. You know what? Anytime in the NFL, once you get past 6 games and you're undefeated, what happens? Everybody goes, what do you think? Can they go the whole season? I don't know about that. But right now they're playing very, very well.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.